Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Manda, and if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. There's a notifications bell down in the corner. That'll let you know as to when I'm going live. And there are ways to support the channel in the description. So, first and foremost, I have thank yous to give out. I want to say thank you to Web Surfer Guy for sending supplies so I can hand those out to the unhoused. Super important. So thank you. Socks and underwear. First day, it rocked. Thank you so very much. Second thank you goes to Mama Mode and Sandy Q for just sending letters and cards. Thank you to Brian M for the donation. And I'm trying to remember, right? Thank you, Carol, for the email. I will get back to you. And those who have emailed me, I wish I had more time to do personal emails, but I just don't. And I am struggling to find the time. I promise you, as soon as I do, I will get back to you and there will be a well thought out reply. Okay? So those are my thank yous. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to make Athena's birthday cake. So if you watched my earlier video, you'll know that I got my vaccine today. Yay! And it has been already a hugely busy week. So got my vaccine. I'm tired and I have like kind of a low level headache and my arm's sore, but other than that, I'm doing all right. So I was a little concerned because I'm immunosuppressed and I take an immunosuppressant medication. And so I was like, well, but I'm glad I did. And it's not just to protect myself. I have grandchildren. I want to protect them. I want to protect my community and my city. So it's all about that. It's about thinking about those things. And I just want a quick note, and I'll probably regret saying it after I say it, but if you go through my videos, it should be kind of clear as to how I feel about certain subjects and what my belief systems are. And when it comes to research and science and all of that, I just stop, okay? I get that some people, believe what they want to believe. But unless you have some credible, and credible has a big bearing, okay? Because you can get reports from wherever, but it needs to be credible. It needs to be peer reviewed. It needs to have the scientific method applied. And so if you think that by coming on here and on my channel and taking a stand and all of that, I'm just going to let you know now, I'm just don't do it. It's just going to get deleted. It causes me, like 2 seconds of my time that I don't want to spend doing it. So just don't. It should be very clear about how I feel about issues. So rant done. Let's see. I am going to address some comments first. Oh, Mama Mode and Kim. Hi. I will let Athena know that you said that. Let's see. Hello, Julia. Or Julia. Hi, Carol. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Carol, I had same symptoms after vaccine. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too bad. I have been told though, but here's the thing, like my arm is sore and everybody said it was gonna get real sore. But luckily my friend Vicky called and she's like, do push-ups. And I made sure to relax my arm when I got the shot. And when I got home, I've drank a bunch of water, done some push-ups, work that arm, stretch it out, do all the things, even though it's sore. Because if it stays immobile, it's just going to become locked. And that's not any fun. What am I making? Birthday cake. And we're going to make chocolate. She has requested chocolate strawberry. So exciting. Vikas, hello. Harshit. Hey, Amanda just woke up. I saw you live. Hello. Glad to see you. Arujal, hi. And Carol, I support data science big time, right? Right. It's there for us. It's evidence-based. It's, it can be replicated. So whatever. I'm going to stay off that. So what we got here And actually, my friend Vicky off of Buy Nothing got me this little beauty here, this KitchenAid mixer, which makes this so much easier. And I've got a mixing bowl for it. Hi, Noodles. I will tell Athena happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Kim. Okay, first and foremost, though, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Oh, man, I need it. Okay, we're going to start this recipe off, and I am actually going to follow a recipe so that I can give you guys, I'm going to at least call out measurements so you guys know what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to start with the flour and, well, the dry ingredients. How about that? So I have got my big sifter here. I take that and put that right there. I'm going to grab, this is actually a half cup measuring one, but I like it just, yeah. Well, okay. The reason I'm using this is because I've packed a lot of my kitchen away and I'm really down to like basics. So I was searching through the cabinet to find one that wasn't a quarter cup and I found the half cup one. So I was like, all right, I'll roll with it. So we got 2 cups of flour. So there's 4 of these. All right. We got 4 of those. Okay. And I'm putting those right onto the sifter. Got my flour over here. I'm going to turn this in just so you can see it. There you go. Okay. And now we have 2 cups of sugar. So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm not getting creative with this one or doing anything like, well, I guess I'm going to get creative with it after it's done. But this is just a basic recipe. That over there. And now, let's see. We've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to put this up because that works, I guess. It makes me feel like I can't see, and I don't like that either. So, doing the things. All right. So we have, 2 teaspoons. Okay. So we got about 2 teaspoons. I'm calling it out so you can measure it. I'm measuring it my way. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thanks. Try to make a cake. Free KitchenAid. Wow, that's an amazing find. It is, and actually, our Buy Nothing groups are just a big deal. They're wonderful. So we got 1.5 teaspoons. You can guess on that. Okay. Of baking soda. Then we got a teaspoon of salt. Bam. That was probably more like a tablespoon. Okay. So now we have our cocoa, and we are going to put 3/4 cup. So. There we go. For good measure. Okay. Cap back on that. And now we're going to sift it. So you take all your dry ingredients, right? And you just gently hit it. And it just kind of sifts it all together. I like doing this with cakes. It just makes it, I don't know, makes it blend a little easier, I guess. And I'm just going to keep switching it from arm to arm. See, you watching, Ro? This one's not for you. Oh, There we go. We're getting there now. Look at that. Oh, stop for a second. It was turning into. I can smell and taste cocoa, which I love. Like, this smells delicious. And there's some just chunks of big cocoa in there. So I'm gonna just take my little thing here and just squish it through. There we go. All right. Now the recipe does not call for this, but I'm doing it. And this is my little, I guess a lot of people do it, like chili and stuff, but this is cayenne, and I'm just gonna put some of that in there. So I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of cayenne. And then I'm gonna rinse my hands really, really well because I'm bad at touching my face and stuff. And the last thing I wanna be doing is rubbing my eyes with cayenne. Okay, so now I take this and put it under here. Okay, now I got my oil here. We're just gonna do half a cup there. Yep, half a cup of oil. There we go. And now we've got, oh, I'm trying not to sneeze because some of the cayenne I think went up my nose. Which is always fun. Chocolate and cayenne up the nose. Yes. Okay, so now we've got a cup of milk. And again, trying not to sneeze. Hold on, guys. Caught it. Okay, we're gonna do a cup of milk. And honestly, I should have warmed the milk up. Like, that's the best way. But I did do it. Okay. All right. Got that. Take another drink of coffee. We're gonna add some vanilla. Oh. So just vanilla it up. Got that. Now we've got 2 eggs. And those I did bring to room temperature before doing this. So I'm gonna put this here and we're gonna lock it. And we're just gonna turn that on and let it mix. See what it's mixing. And really you just mix till smooth. Now I have the oven on 350. And I've got this nifty little deep cookie sheet that I'm actually going to be making the cake on. This is going to be a layer cake. And later on, I'm going to be doing a vlog decorating that because it's going to be a beautiful plant by the end of it. So pretty excited about this. And one of the really exciting things too, I have to say, is that I found out with a lot of the, especially youth or young adults that were on the street, very few have had anybody care about their birthday. And I just find that so disheartening. So I believe that I am going to celebrate them as much as possible and show them that that somebody celebrates them and the fact that they're here. And so it's super important that I celebrate their birthdays. As a matter of fact, I went and picked her up today for a little bit and spent some time with her. Okay, now, oh, I locked it, that's why. You can tell how often I use this. Okay, I think it just spit at me. Okay. Let's see. To your taste, it's all good. Yep, doing that sweet and salty thing. Actually, this is going to be a chocolate strawberry cake, which will be super yummy. Looking good. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Julia. Noodles. Now you can chat too. Awesome. How old is Athena going to be? If I am correct, she is going to be 27. And so, yeah, and you know, she's been doing really good, kept a job, keeping her place, buying exotic plants and becoming the plant lady of West Seattle for sure. Super proud of her, super proud of her. She's coming a long ways. And so that's really important. Okay. Now, remove this. And I am just going to take some oil here. Oh, where did I do? And to a luxury item, paper towels. Okay, that was a little much. Apparently tonight I cannot moderate. Everything is just go big or go home. All right. So, got that oiled. Now we're just going to take our batter here. Up and that. My arm is sore. All right. I think I got most of it. Don't ever do that because of raw egg. Just so you know. I did it, but you should not do that. It's just chocolate. Congrats to Athena. I will let her know. Okay, so now that I drink coffee, I'm going to spread this out to the edges. Oh, that's good. Get that little bit of cayenne at the end. Appreciate that. And also chili powder is good as well. Again, don't do that. Okay. Here we got in here, and we're just going to kind of lightly shake it. Shake the cake. You just kind of want to see it getting even. I've got that one corner that's just not getting with the program. It should be fine. Okay. So I'm going to pop this in the oven at 350, and then I'm going to check on that in about 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to be really quick because the layers are only going to be about that big. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 4 circles out of that, and then we're going to layer that. But those actually have to go in the freezer. And so the decoration and the putting together of the cake will actually take place later. But you'll get to see what it looks like when it comes out. Okay. Now you take this off. Oh, I just got it all over my sleeve. I cannot help but making a mess, I swear. Ha! Got it. Okay. And this is why I decided to, when I'm cooking, to call it making a mess in the kitchen. Because it certainly is that for me. It is just this fun, messy time. But I'm trying to like, I find it easier to clean as I'm going. Okay. So now what I have to do is, while that is cooking, we're going to switch modes here and go straight up into grandma mode, because I have grandbabies coming over soon and they're going to need a snack. Because when they get here immediately, it is grandma, we want a snack. So let's get this cleaned up. We're going to actually unplug this. We're going to lock it so it doesn't get weird on me. And I'm going to set that over there for now. Okay. Let's see. Noodles. I want to make a chocolate cake roll with that chopped ice cream stuff in the middle. That would be really good. This cake is going to have like a whipped cream layer with the strawberries. Yeah, it should be really yummy though. And then it's going to be hopefully looking like one of her favorite plants. Let's see. I have nothing in hand to do that. I hope it's good, Carol. Grab these to cook it clean. Same no. Yep. Fried apples with cinnamon and butter. That's good too. Am I going to do frosting on it? Yes. And actually it's going to be, that's what I'm talking about with the layers, because it's going to be a whipped cream frosting. But I'm going to have to keep it really cold, because the other layer is going to be fondant. I'll have to show you when I put it together. So I'm gonna do this vlog here, and then I am going to later, as I'm decorating, do it then, because I have to get this done before tomorrow night. So enjoy with me. Okay, next, grandbaby snacks. So I got these soft rolls. And I am just going to pull out a plate here. Actually, I'm going to pull out the cutting board. That seems like a more reasonable idea. And sometimes when I have a lot to do, it is easier to just get some things that are, already made, like pre-made bread and things like that, so that I can put together a quick and simple meal for them. So we've got 6 rolls here, and they should be pre-cut. Oh, do not tell me they are not. They are not pre-cut. So I guess there's some work to be done. All right. So I'm just going to cut them in half. Which is 4 at once. Maybe. I'm trying to do this without squishing the bread. Usually I'm pretty good at it. Okay, got that done. Now I am going to drag out my good old standby. Put these on there. Because when that cake comes out, these are going in. Now, one thing that the grandbabies love is if there is a little bit of sauce. So I'm going to grab, let's see what we got here. So I should have prepared this as well, but I did not. That's okay. I'm making it work. So I'm pretty much taking what I thought was mayonnaise, but it turned out to be Miracle Whip, which is fine. They like that. And some Dijon mustard. And Amelia especially loves mustard, which I do too. Okay. Mustard and mayonnaise. And I am just going to take that spoon. Mix that up a bit. Just kind of paint that on there. And then, of course, immediately make more because I did not make enough. There we go. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, you guys, that cake smells so good right now. Oh. If we had smell-o-vision. In this case, it would be nothing. Okay, so we got our little sauce on there. Now I'm just going to take some turkey. And then I'm going to call over the star, the absolute star, because, you know, she's so amazing. Rowan. Sweetheart, how you feeling? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Good girl. Okay. Dog out. Get out of the kitchen. She gets first treat. So I'm just going to take some turkey here. Spread that out a little bit. More turkey. I'll address comments in just a little bit. Because I love you so much. Do I love you? Do I? Do you want this? Yeah? Okay. Come here. There you go. She's so gentle. I absolutely love it. Okay, out the kitchen. No more for you. That's it for you, babe. Okay, so we got the turkey on. Now we're going to check on our cake. Oh, I'm going to pull it out just a little bit so I can see kind of where how done it is. It's got just a little bit left to go, which is good because that gives us time to cut our cheese. Nice. She is amazing. She is so wonderful. Is this kind of like flatbread pizza? Kind of. It's more like, okay, they do okay with sandwiches, but they're real little, right? My grandbabies are 3, 2, and 1. And so a lot of times when you give them a sandwich with multiple things in it, what'll happen is it'll just all fall apart on them, and then they're picking the little things up. But if you melt like the cheese into the sandwich and put them together, and with the sauce, it all holds together. Then what I'm going to do when they come out is I'm going to cut them into little fours so that they're finger bites. The other day too, I had a meeting with the national, some people from National Alliance to End Homelessness. And so I decided, you know, well, this Zoom meeting, let's do it and look nice. So I did my makeup, and my daughter Ty, she is like amazing with makeup. So I was going to call her and be like, hey, how do I look? But instead, in the bathroom comes Amelia. Grandma, what you doing? I was like, well, I'm doing my makeup, but Grandma wants to look nice. She goes, oh, your eyes, they're so pretty. I was like, well, thank you. She's so sparkly. I'm like, thank you. She goes, your lips, they're so pretty. I was like, wow, thanks. And I was like, you're pretty too. And she goes, I know. I was like, all right. Me too. Love the confidence, and we're going to make sure that stays. I thought it was just so beautiful. Definitely got my lift up from that little girl. Oh, and if anybody hasn't figured out yet, I adore my grandchildren. They're so my heart. Okay, so I guess we need 2 more little slices of cheese, and then I know I've got to pull that cake. All right, 2 more slices of cheese there. Now we're gonna pull this cake. Okay, we're gonna turn this off for a moment because when we do turn it on, we're gonna need it on broil. This is baggy, and I'm going to put these things away. And I will be right back and show you our next step. Okay, so we got their little sandwiches ready, right? But it's always nice to do something fun too. And my joy is making them happy. So I have these here, and these are little potatoes. So what we're gonna do is take out this pan right there, and I'm gonna start heating up some oil. Now I'm not gonna heat up a whole lot of oil, just pretty much cover the bottom of my pan. Maybe like this much above. Then I'm gonna start washing potatoes. Let's see. She's a good dog. She is Abraham. Mama Mo, thank you for bringing in Rowan. She does know the kitchen's off limits, yeah. But she will, if I tell her she can come and get something, she will. She's super sweet. And when the kids are here, sometimes I do have to tell her to back off because like she tries to coax the food out of them very nicely. I mean, she won't take it for like their hand unless they offer it, which they do often. So I have to put a stop to that. But anyway, beyond the point. Let's see. Good idea about the finger bits, right? My sandwich is a little the same way. She is sweet. My granddaughter is amazing. Rotary Power, hello. A question on my part. Oh, thank you, Rotary Power. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are so wonderful to me. And I do try to be like Amelia right now has taken to calling me. She's like, you are my best friend. I was like, I will be your best friend forever. I love you. And the little dudes, they're a little younger, so they're still like developing selves, I guess. But they're just, it's wonderful, and they're wonderful. However, this work-life balancing with children, oh my word. I had a meeting Monday. Monday I had that meeting, and I was like, I have a camera so I can also watch the kids, and I warn them out. So we're racing, till everybody's just exhausted, myself included. but I got good exercise. So racing. And then all of a sudden, you know, everybody just drops down. So I'm like, yes, nap time. I can do my meeting. Get on with the meeting. It's about 45 minutes in, half hour in, right as I'm about to answer a question. I had questions. And so immediately Amelia comes in, just painted in green hands, because I let her draw. And I was just like, what happened? And she's like, look. And I was like, oh. And so then they're like, Amanda, did you have a question? And I'm like, yes. And then I went on some tangent. Like, I still feel bad about it because I was so disconnected and just kind of scattered. But I was like, sorry guys, got grandkids. But I'm still trying to balance that out and really find creative solutions like racing until everybody's worn out to try to still have an impact as much as possible in the work that I do. Now, you guys, I've been cutting these while talking, and I didn't even show you the cool part. That right there. Look at how cute that's gonna be. And they come out in little circles. So they'll get their little sandwiches with little purple fries. Which will be lovely to make their heart happy. Now we're going to test our oil. Now what I do is I just take a little bit of water, wait for it to pop. It didn't pop, so it's not quite there yet. Yeah, it's still heating up. I really honestly should probably use this one. We're just going to move this over to this side very carefully because I have a habit of burning myself pretty badly. Turn that off. Put sandwiches there. Don't even look at them. While Rowan silently hopes that I just drop them all on the floor. I can see it in her face. Kim, thank you. Cat meow, hi. Kids, you say the sweetest thing. Aren't the potatoes awesome, Mama Mode? Can't believe you have great grandkids. You look way younger. I think that that's kind of, and I'll be honest, I do find it a little cringy when every single show shows the grandma with, you know, pure white hair, can't walk, you know. And the thing is that's just an image. It's an image that we have. I had kids very young, and so did my son. And so that's how you end up to be a grandma at this age. And I love them. I love them with my whole heart. And, you know, it's okay. I know grandmas that are like, oh, you can't call me grandma, things like that. And I'm proud of it. Whether, you know, people think I should be an older one or a younger, whatever. It's the best thing ever. Let's see. Noodles. We did a red, white, blue potatoes. Oh, that would be cool. Oh my gosh. Idea. Yes, absolutely. That is amazing. Good idea. Take kids outside and let them run. That would tire them. It would tire them. But the problem is it was, number one, it was raining. And number two, that also means that I'm loading up 3 toddlers, 3, 2, and 1 before a meeting and trying to get back in time. And that's just, at that point in time, it's just not feasible for me. I have to keep some sort of like not wearing myself out so bad that I get sick. But yes, I agree with you. Like, being outside is preferable. And my neighbors probably downstairs probably would have preferred that I did it outside. But you work with what you got. They're fun to make mashed potatoes, right? Hello, Patrick. Hello from Seattle. You'll be able to see her great exactly. I thought about that the other day and I was so excited. I can't believe people don't like to be called. My aunt likes to be called Coco. Absolutely right. My oldest sister, she's also grandmother to 10 grandkids. She's in her early 50s. Yep. I'm in my early 40s. It's just happens, and I am grateful. I'm grateful to be a part of my family's life. I am grateful to spend this time with them. When they wrap their arms around me or laugh, or I just remember how blessed I really am. And I am thankful that I didn't end my life, and I'm thankful that I'm here. Let's see. Oh, happy birthday, Nick. Kim, you look so young. You look 29. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, it looks like my oil is popping. So I am going to put in my potatoes. And I'm just going to kind of put the slices in. I'm not going to dump them in all at once because I don't want them sticking together. Just put my little potato slices in there like that. You know, only take those a few minutes. I gotta check my battery too so it doesn't like shut down on me. But I have had, you know, like Gypsy and others mention, you know, that I'm a good grandma and I do my very best to make sure that, you know, they're happy and thriving and getting the love and nurturing and education, you know, because their mom works a lot. And so when it comes down to it, you know, I have them 3 days a week, and that's enough to, you know, make sure that I need to make sure that I am having a very positive impact. Because it's also COVID and preschool isn't a thing right now. Okay, while these are baking, I'm turning this on to broil. Or, well, those are frying, not baking. I was beginning. What are you making? Cake, which I have already made, and that's sitting out because that's going to have to be cut and stacked and decorated, and that's actually going to come in a later vlog here in within the next 24 hours because I got to have it done by tomorrow. So right now I am making snacks for when my grandbabies come because they should be here shortly. What time is it? 8:20. Yep, they should be here coming in real quick. Grab a big plate. Get it down. And there we go. This part I just use the towel for. Grab this. Mix it up with these guys a little bit. Let's see. Thank you, Julia. My grandma was like you, very loving, caring person. She loved to bake. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to make sure that they have good memories and that they know I love them so much. And so I never want them to feel like, you know, that nobody loves them or something like that, because I want to make sure they know how much they are deeply loved. Okay, now I got these ready to go in just a minute. Now I am grabbing three partitioned plates is what I'm grabbing. They have little things in them. And I like pink, so they're pink. I could buy plastic dishes. You don't have to do dishes. Yeah, but that's a kind of an expense, Kim, that I just can't at this point. I got to be real careful. Like, with what we do as far as that goes. I try to be as to do things as easily and as low cost as absolutely possible. Oh, and I was gonna do the other potatoes, but I just really don't have time. But this thing, I don't know if you've seen this. Oh my gosh, potatoes, apples, anything. It's just so amazing, and it makes these amazing spirals. And Amelia thinks they're special just for her. Okay, guys, I'm gonna come down here. And we have no sugar added mandarin oranges. Those a stir. Looking good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour the juice from the oranges right into a cup. That way they can have the juice after their supper. Just pour. That way you can see what I'm doing here. So we're going to pour some of those. And yes, they're canned. And I know I should be, like, we have a little thing to knowing that, you know, sometimes it's just not, like I said, I got to be quick with this tonight. I got too much stuff on my plate. Okay. So now this is on broil, and we are going to cheese wherever it is fine and pop these in the oven. Okay. Put that there. Now we've got our potatoes that are done. And those are ready to come out. I'm just going to put them right there on the paper towel. Like I said, it doesn't take long at all for these. Okay. So there, got some fried potatoes. Take a look at the sandwiches. Turn off the oil. I will do the rest at a later point in time. Probably when the kids are eating, and that way we can do it. Okay, I'm going to take now some salt, and I'm just going to lightly coat those while they're still hot. Take a look at these again, see what they're doing. Okay. So you guys, these are too cute. So we have our little purple potatoes. My fingers. That's how they turned out. Isn't that too cute? Like, I love it. And I know they will too. All right, I'm getting all 3 plates loaded up. This is how we do it, quick. Okay. Sandwiches, not quite done yet. Just soap and time, way more economical, way more, yeah, exactly. Gerard, you follow me from Mexico. Well, hello from Seattle. The kids will love them. They look great. Thank you, Kim. Cat meow, the color is cool. So much love on those plates. I know. And I try to do, like, I don't know. I just love doing like the other day Amelia stopped eating pancakes. So the pancakes I made were just like, bruh. So what I did, haha, is I used to like a sugar substitute and some honey, and I made oatmeal blueberry cookies. I put so many blueberries in there, and they thought they were having cookies and milk for breakfast. Haha. And it was like so much more healthy than the cereals they ate and everything else. And they were like, cookies. I'm like, yeah, right? Oh, almost forgot. Okay. Looks like it's finally starting to melt. Now, what did I do with my oven holder? Actually, Gypsy had found the purple potatoes and she brought them up because she thought that they'd be good for the baby. And I was like, yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, those are really hot. I just wanted to show you how toasty they were. So you see the cheese is nice and melty toasty. Woo! I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of fold these in on one another. Make sure we got tops and bottoms. All right, I'm going to move this plate and I will show you how I'm going to cut this. And yes, it's a hot mess down here because I'm doing a lot of things right now. So we're just going to cut that like that. And cut it that way. Now, what's going to happen is when they pick it up, see how it just, well, I guess it does separate with the thing, but they'll be able to eat it a little more efficiently with their itty bitty fingers. Oh, they are melty. They smell really good. So we're going to start each child off with just one sandwich. And they can have more if they're hungry. But I think with the potatoes and everything. All right, so in theory, it looked like it was going to work. In reality, they are falling apart. So they will have fun anyway. It doesn't really matter. It still looks cute. I'm happy with it. Okay, looking good. We're going to take that one down, put these there. And we have cute little partition supper for toddlers. And a whole chocolate cake that we're going to be putting together in just a few hours. So, doing the stuff that needs to be done. Yay! So we got that done. It's all done. And now we just need to wait for these babies to arrive. And I'm super excited. I'm going to address some comments and then I am going to have some more coffee and get going so I can breathe for just a sec before they get here. Do they taste the same as regular potatoes? Yeah, they do. I made I make with them the other day and it was really, really good. I don't remember. But yeah, they do. They're yummy. A colorful plate looks good. Yes, absolutely. Have a great evening with your friend. Thank you, Carol. Keep them busy. Really good. Be safe. Yep. Mom mode. Okay, guys. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for all your love and support. And I will be back with you later showing you how I'm going to put together a potted plant cake for Athena. Yay! Bye.